Hello everybody and welcome to the Las Vegas Motor Speedway for the Pennzoil 400 and the third race of our 2024 NASCAR Cup Series NR2003 season. We get ready to get underway. William Byron, Kyle Larson, and all Hendrick front row as we are green and underway here in Las Vegas. Byron on the pole jumps out to a car length lead over Kyle Larson at the start-finish line as we are green here from Las Vegas. Of course, last season, if you remember all the way back then, Chase Elliott won this race in our universe here, NR2003 universe. This was when the race was recorded right before he was out that week due to the injury he suffered in the snowboarding accident in real life. He won the race, and then in the playoffs, it was Kevin Harvick getting his final career victory last season. And now it is Byron leading, Christopher Bell and Bubba Wallace side by side for second, Kyle Larson in fourth, and Bowman in fifth, as Byron leads the opening lap of racing here in Vegas. And now we are going to transfer on to lap number 26. It is Byron leading Bowman, Bell, and Bubba Wallace, the top four, as we work our way through turns 1 and 2. Caution's out on the racetrack. We have a yellow. The caution is out. The caution lights were flashing. Something has gone down. We need to figure out what the heck just happened here. What was the root cause of this incident? We're going to rewind a bit with Joey Logano here, trying to see what happens, and we're going to, rewind definitely way too far back. And we're going to try to figure this out. There's some smoke up ahead, and it looks like maybe the 31 of Daniel Hemrick and the 19 of Martin Truex got involved in an incident here. As here we are, we're going to catch this coming out of turn 4. It looks like Truex clipped Daniel Hemrick into the outside wall right there next to the corner. And brings out our first caution of the day here in Vegas. That's why Truex goes to the outside, clips Daniel Hemrick, turns over the outside wall. Hemrick spins, Truex both go on the outside wall. Truex a fast car. Hemrick was having a great run. Now both on the wall, brings out the caution for the first time today here in Las Vegas. And we will have a restart as Byron leads Bowman in a Hendrick 1-2 here in Las Vegas. As Byron runs his way through 3 and 4, Byron first, Bowman second, Christopher Bell in third. Solid run so far for Bubba Wallace in fourth, and Austin Cindric fifth. But look at Bubba Wallace at 23. He's on the apron, slowing out of turn 4 here. Almost cost him some spots, but Byron leads the line. Now we're going to have a restart here. Chase Elliott, Justin Haley, J.J. Yaley have been lapped. Logano, Gilliland. And I think that up there is Austin Dillon, the back end of the lead lap, staying out right now, trying to get in front of Byron, Bell, and Cindric to get themselves back in the lead lap. Bell for the lead. Byron goes high. Christopher Bell, smarter. Navigating lap truck goes to the bottom. Bell the lead, but we're 3 wide here down the back straightaway. Byron, Berry, and Cindric. There goes Cindric and Berry to the inside wall. Hard hit, back up the pack. Upside down, cars flipping and flying. Josh Berry, Bell rolling through the corner. The 48 gets drilled. Suarez cleaned out, and the big one strikes out Las Vegas in stage 1 as Josh Berry up and over on top of Alex Bowman and Daniel Suarez, who had nowhere to go, get absolutely cleaned out in this. Chastain involved, hosts of our Nemechek collected, Busher, Briscoe, Eric Jones, Derek Krause, Ryan Preece, Corey LaJoy, Kaz Grala, a ton of cars involved. You see Cindric and Berry just got locked onto each other. A classic NR2003 crash. Slam the inside wall. Cindric comes flying up the track. Cleans out the 48, who was so fast today. He's had a horrible luck this season. Cleans out the 99 as well. Then Hamlin piled into the back of Chastain as he got collected. And back here, it's just ARCA brakes galore. Guys running over each other, trying to avoid the wreck. Just get absolutely destroyed. And another chaotic Las Vegas race this season. They're going to go on board with Josh Berry. A hard crash for Berry right there. Up and over multiple times. Flipping through the corner and getting a hard hit the outside wall. Just merging on the track way too fast, and they're crashing. Now we go discount tire on board with the 2 of Austin Cindric. So right there, he hit the 48 and the 99 pretty hard. We have the caution. Now we're going to go the freeway insurance on board camera with Daniel Suarez. Man, just nowhere to go for that 99 when the 2 cleaned out the 48 right in front of him. Just got collected, unfortunately. I'm going to go on board the 48 of Alex Bowman here, and this one is going to hurt when the 2 comes flying back up the track. Hard head-on hit the outside wall right there. Man, that really must have hurt Alex Bowman in that car. That was a tough crash. I'm going to go with the Busch Light on board with Ross Chastain, Daniel Suarez's Trackhouse teammate. Big hit into the back of Josh Berry and then into the wall there. 2 hard hits for Chastain. A lot of hard hits in this crash. Now we're going to go with the Dollar Tree on board with John Hunter Nemechek in the 42 machine. almost made it through right there. Just got clipped by Carson Hocevar trying to check up and avoid the wreck. He gets cleaned out on the outside wall. Now we're going to go with the Ziegler Auto Group on board with Carson Hocevar. Just clips Josh Berry right there and gets put back at the outside wall. That's what does him in, as everyone else below him gets absolutely destroyed. Now the Ford onboard camera with Harrison Burton. This gets bounced around like a pinball there. Collected a bunch of guys. Now we're going to go on board the 31 of Daniel Hemrick, involved in that wreck earlier, trying to avoid it. Just gets through, just gets clipped in the back there, and then drilled by Harrison Burton into LaJoy and his teammate of Kraus there. Just an unlucky circumstance gets him collected in this incident. Now on board with LaJoy. Not too bad for LaJoy. Not too bad damage. Just gets spun around a few times. He should be okay. Now we go with the Rickware Racing. Kaz Grala's on board camera. See what the 15 saw here. Nearly made it through, just at the 45, then gets turned around by the 16 right there. But it's looking pretty good. I mean, not bad at all. Now we're going to go on board with Derek Kraus in the 16, making his Cup Series debut. Big hit right there from behind. Sends him crashing to the outside wall. Now we decided to go on board with Eric Jones, the other Legacy Motor Club driver involved in this, the Family Dollar on board. Had it missed until he got clipped by Chris Buescher from behind and spun to the outside wall. But not too much damage for Jones, though. He's looking okay. He should be able to continue. Now watch this wreck avoidance by Ricky Stenhouse in the 47. He's right with the Kroger onboard camera. The seas parted for Stenhouse, and boy, he got lucky. Look out for Denny Hamlin there. Now we're going on board the 54, Ty Gibbs, another driver who barely missed this incident. As he narrowly gets through, now we're going to go on board his Sport Clips onboard camera with Denny Hamlin. Expected to really do well today, but gets caught up in this wreck. He's running inside the top 10, doing a great job. And they go flying right in front of him. He just slams Chastain. Chastain checks up when he gets drilled by Berry there. Then it's too late for Denny. He's destroyed. Now we're probably going to get one final look at this incident from Chris Buescher's onboard camera. Just gets clipped from behind, slams the 43, and then more contact from the Stewart-Haas Fords. He just gets drilled, and then now we're going to get one final broadcast angle of the incident here from Josh Berry and Bowman and Cindric, but the big one striking here in Las Vegas, taking out half the field. Well, involving half the field, probably only taking out about 10 cars, but still a ton of cars take on this crash, and good cars at that. So this happened right at the front. Bowman, Suarez, Cindric, Berry were all very fast race cars. So is Chastain and Hamlin. Now they are all out of this race, as it is Christopher Bell scored in the race lead here in Las Vegas. Now with Austin Dillon, Eric Jones, Kyle Busch 3 wide here, mid-pack, lap 37, 3 wide squeeze. Doesn't work here. They're going to the wall. They go. Kyle Busch upside down on top of his teammate of Austin Dillon, and a huge crash here in Las Vegas for another caution, another big wreck. This time, the Legacy Motor Club driver Eric Jones, and then Kyle Busch, Austin Dillon, go slow-mo. Dillon sends Kyle Busch to the outside wall. Busch gets launched up and over. Then his car does a pirouette, barrel rolls, lands on the top of Austin Dillon's hood. And then both MGM Richard Childress Chevrolets are crashing the outside wall and done for the day here. Eric Jones, Kaz Grala took a hard hit the outside wall as well. Unfortunate for Kaz. He survived that first wreck. It was looking pretty good for a good finish. Oh, huge wreck here. Up and over Chase Briscoe now barrel rolling violently down the front straightaway. What is happening here in Las Vegas? All hell starting to break loose. Crashes breaking out everywhere, left and right. Next thing we know, we're not even going to have 10 cars left in this thing. I see here, I think it starts with Kaz Grala as Brad Keselowski hits Briscoe a little bit. Then Kaz Grala comes down trying to pit, wrecks himself into Briscoe, collects Buescher. Hemrick drills Chase Briscoe, who just starts violently flipping down the restart zone through this front straightaway. John Hunter Nemechek also involved. A violent crash for Chase Briscoe. He and many others are done for the day. So we continue to whittle down the amount of cars we have left in this race, as Christopher Bell is the leader. Back in lap 42, he's still in lead. Now we only have 23 cars in the race, 21 of them on the lead lap. As now Hemrick, Buescher, Kyle Busch, Chase Briscoe, Kaz Grala, all DNF from that crash, joining everyone from that first crash. You know, Denny Hamlin, Derek Kraus, Bowman, Suarez, Cindric, Berry, Chastain. And so now your current race leader, LaJoy Logano is going to get turned by Corey LaJoy. They save it. on the apron. Now they emerge on the track. It's not going to end well, and they're going to go crashing into the wall. There goes another 5, 6, 7 cars careening to the outside safer barrier here in Las Vegas. You knew that wasn't going to work when they got sent down the racetrack. Trying to merge at full speed just does not work. Brad Keselowski's destroyed in that. Logano, Elliott, multiple cars involved. Now on the last lap of stage 1, Christopher Bell just dominating this race, cruising to an easy stage win here out of turn 4 the final time. Christopher Bell, your defending NR2003 champion, will win stage 1 here in Las Vegas, trying to start his championship defense with an early win. Stenhouse in second, Zane Smith third, Reddick in fourth, McDowell, Byron, Haley, Blaney, Gibbs, and Elliott the top 10 in stage 1. A little bit of interesting results there from all the crashes, but Bell wins stage 1. Now we watch as Kyle Larson makes his way through turn number 4 here on lap 61 down this front straight here in Las Vegas. Oh, smoke up ahead. We got trouble. That's Bubba Wallace. Turn to the outside wall hard, collecting JJ Yaley, Michael McDowell, and Tyler Reddick. And the caution comes out once again here in Las Vegas as the Wreckfest continues. Chase Elliott just dumps poor Bubba Wallace, who cannot catch a break, drills JJ Yaley, who gets slammed by Michael McDowell, and then Yaley spins Tyler Reddick on the inside around. Unfortunate for Yaley as he was on the lead lap in the top 15, surviving all the carnage. Unfortunately, NY Racing Cinderella run will come to an end here. As at the front of the field, William Byron will pass Christopher Bell for the lead. Byron now leading here in Vegas. And now he DNFs out of the race for the end of stage 2 with a header that failed on his car. And now we wait for Todd Gillen to cross the line. Christopher Bell, one of only 2 cars on the lead lap. This is absurd as Christopher Bell dominates this race, sweeps stages 1 and 2, 2 playoff points, 20 stage points. Ty Gibbs ends up 3rd, LaJoy ends up 4th. Points for Zane Smith, points for Noah Gragson, as well as Stenhouse. Ryan Blaney ends up 2nd, the only other car on the lead lap. Then Haley is 8th, and Chase Elliott is 9th, and Tyler Reddick will get the last stage point here in stage 2 at Vegas as Christopher Bell absolutely dominating this race, well on his way to victory lanes. Now we move on to just 2 to go. Bell only car on the lead lap. He's basically guaranteed to win down the backstretch 3 wide. There goes Chase Elliott into the outside wall. He gets turned by Tyler Reddick. The caution will come out, and that will end this race as Christopher Bell had already crossed our finish line. Plus, we don't have enough time to restart anyway. So Christopher Bell is going to win the Pennzoil 400 here at Las Vegas, joining Michael McDowell and Noah Gragson as our 3 winners this season into the playoffs. So far, 3 races. So far, 3 absolutely chaotic races with massive crashes and all sorts of craziness happening here. But this is what happens in NR2003. This is what we love about it, is the craziness. And strikes once again here in Las Vegas. Next week, we're going to be in Phoenix for early championship race preview. See who will be good there. Definitely going to be a very interesting race. That one is. Always has some strategy involved in it. But down the front straight for the final time, Christopher Bell will take the yellow and the checkered flag as Bell wins here in Las Vegas. He is into the playoffs to defend his championship. Ryan Blaney's actually 6th. Ty Gibbs is 2nd. Stenhouse 3rd. Zane Smith with a career best 4th place finish. Attaboy. Tyler Reddick 5th. Blaney 6th. Then it's Justin Haley 7th in a Rick Ware car. Then it is Gregson, Elliott, and Jones the top 10 as it is Christopher Bell winning the Pennzoil 400 for his 6th career victory in this NR2003 universe. And your defending champion is back in the playoffs for the 2nd consecutive season, looking to defend that championship. See the final race results on the left side of your screen. You'll see the updated playoff grid in a few short moments. Now the updated playoff grid. Christopher Bell, of course, now in the playoffs, top seeded above Gregson and McDowell. They're both in. And then on points, Tyler Reddick and Ryan Blaney tied for the points lead, each at plus 50 above the cut line. Looking pretty good. Then Austin Dillon, plus 44. How about Zane Smith? A great start to his rookie season, up 42 points on the cut line. Currently 7th in the playoff grid here after 3 races. And Justin Haley in a Rick Ware car is currently in the playoffs. Then you got Priest, Gibbs, LaJoy, Keselowski, Bowman, Gilliland, Stenhouse, and Elliott running out your top 16, with Wallace, Suarez, Busher, Cindric, and Logano being the first few guys out of this playoff picture at the moment. But it's all going to change in the next couple of weeks. So until next episode of Phoenix Raceway next week, I hope you all have a good one.